So hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.
What's going on, everybody? Just Money. Don't forget the hoe. Back in action on YouTube. Bringing the latest war. It was a real close one. Show you the progress I've made. Getting pretty close to the end Town Hall 10. 3 cannons and 2 sweepers left. 10 king levels. Stupid dark barracks. Don't ever want to upgrade barracks, but you know. Lots of changes coming soon. Friendly challenge. I really hope that this does not ruin war. That would be the worst thing ever if you are able to go build a base and see someone else's base in a war map like the pre-war day. If you can go copy the opponent's base and just practice it over and over and over, it's really gonna suck. I hope Supercell has got their wits about them and has a plan for that, because if they don't, I think they're going to lose a lot of players that like war for the reason that it is, or that you have right now, which is that you can plan by looking at it, but you can't just go and basically just be a modder. I mean, a glorified modder that is okay as long as you're willing to be the most hardcore player out there and put all your time and effort into this game. Then yeah, I mean, you're going to win. You're going to win every single match. You should. Probably going to see some tiebreakers coming up to speed, which will be an interesting thing to see on high-level gameplay, but I just don't anticipate that happening for a lot of clans, and probably not for ours. I mean, we like to war, obviously, but we're not hardcore, I wouldn't say. Some of us are a little bit more than others, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into this war. Awesome war against Clanpas Club. Tied, obviously, and we won by destruction percentage. Came down to me versus their number one. Our bases both holding up. I was able to get the 89%. And he was only able to get the 73, so that 15% difference ended up pulling in the win. We went up huge on him last night. Before the night, I think they had 11 stars to our 41 or 42, and I woke up this morning and they had 43 to our 44 or 43 to our 43. They only had their 3 left with an attack. This guy SNP. And we had me and Mr. Bernard here, but Bernard has since been removed from the clan for not using both of his attacks. His first attack was a go wipe, and we don't allow those anyways. But without further ado, get to some of these attacks. Just show you the map real quick, just so you can see all the bases were cleared except for the tops. 3 or 4 of our players with big 6-pack wars. Jinxie Cat, Remy, Frankie, Hee Haw, Donkey, and Catcher. Fantastic job from you guys. Really killing it. We'll go ahead and give Jinx his debut here. Coming in with a little Gova Ho action. Gova Wee Ho. Nice exploitation of a little hole in the middle of the base. Got it to take care of that double bomb, that double giant bomb, which is just so huge, and I really like that scout right there. I hadn't actually even seen that until just now. Jinx didn't talk that one through, saying anything about it before his attack, so that was pretty solid on his part. Just taking care of this dragon right here. Drops a few little distracting troops and some ways to go ahead and take him out. Goes down pretty quickly. Probably gonna save a few troop space, but no big deal. It's tough when you're starting at Town Hall 8. A couple giants there in the core. Drops an earthquake. I'm not sure what the purpose of those giants was, but here goes the golem and some Valks in the center. Just starts going in, earthquake the base open, and the Valks just have free roam just to start taking out all the buildings. Knows that all of those exterior defenses are going to be watching the golem, and just starts dropping hogs on exterior point defense that are locked in the core. starts going through the base. I mean, it was a real good plan. It was a nice job with the hogs on the outside that helped really just clear out some of those buildings and get the job done. Still has a few whiz for cleanup, a couple archers and those wall breakers. Not sure why I brought the wall breakers, but a good attack. That's what happens when you leave holes in your base. W176. Go ahead and just speed this up. Valk's cruising through. Still all those Valks alive. I mean, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Very nice, Jinxie Cat. Very nice. Next up, Remy going in. Again, 6-pack war, 9 and 10. Remy cleared. Jinx took care of 14, 13. But we're going to show 10 just because it's a Go Laloon. Just because I like Go Laloon. It was fun back in the day when I was doing it. Sounds like maybe with level 4 hounds it might get a little bit of a revival with this update that's coming. We'll find that out though. But at Town Hall 9 with a level 4 hound in your clan castle, that could be really big. That's a lot of soaking. So we'll see how BA those level 4 hounds are. Does the nice lure. Creates a good funnel. Heroes go and take care of that CC. And then here comes loons and hounds from the top. Just goes ahead and just spams his lavas in all at once. Probably want to get a little bit of a spread on those, just to soak up traps and make sure that your loons aren't taking any unnecessary damage. But starts just sending the loons in from the right-hand side, getting some loon pop. Turns out all those air traps were over the center, and most of those pups took the damage. So, but level 6 loons heading in, and you can tell it's just a total overkill. Still got 3 hounds up, a bunch of loons still. There's no way for this base to even stand a chance. It's a Town Hall 9 attacking a Town Hall 8, so it's pretty overpowered anyways. But still, just a fun attack to watch. Like seeing everything from the air these days when it happens, just because everything is go va ho. That's how I push the Titan. Not even ho, just go va. And you'd expect that I would be using the ho. Good 3, Remy. Nicely done. Frank coming up here on 7. He cleared 7 and 6. A little 6-star war. Nicely done, dude. Nicely done. You're the man. Killing it. Go Baho. I liked this one better than the other attack. Just his funnel was amazing. Drops those minions down below. Gets great value for those. Knows nothing's going to hit them. Whiz up top. Dropping those. Scattering those wall breakers in so that they don't just get sprung all at once or anything like that. Here goes his king and his queen. Funnel's already created, which was well done. You definitely want those Valks and those heroes to go inside. If they don't go inside, this is not going to be a 3-star attack. Drops the poison on the queen, maybe a little bit early, but has another one in his back pocket, so he drops it on the minions and the rest popped out. And those Valks just start working their way in, start taking out these Teslas. Drops a heal to make sure they go up, or they stay up. King goes and triggers that double giant bomb, which was pretty nice. Both hero abilities were used already, but here come the back end hogs, which fantastic, right into that heal. And they eventually join up with the party down here with the Archer Queen, and you can see just a ton of hogs left, avoiding that BK, the Burger King up there. Queen's kind of going after him, but got some wizards up top doing cleanup. Those minions, or one of the minions down below, is still alive, and this base is just toast. Not much it can do at this point. Tons of hogs left. Archer Queen is back up to full health almost, and some Valks in the core. It's game over. Nice attack, good scouting, good plan there, Frank. Well done. Killing it with the Go Vaho. Alrighty, RC Robbie Carr coming up next with another nice attack. Lots of practice with our clan push that we just did. This guy's feeling pretty confident. I like to see that from everyone. Rob goes in with some minions down below, getting good value, clearing out those easy buildings, just creating his funnel nice and early. Drops his Archer Queen up top with a little Archer Queen walk. She's going to go ahead and work her way down. Her whole purpose basically is just to lure that CC and deal with it, I think, is what he was going for, and then just clear out a bunch of those top buildings. You see the minions on the bottom still just creating that funnel while the queen works. It's a really nice job. Looked like maybe a little bit of a wall breaker fail up there. Was trying to get the queen in from the top, but they got stuck on those points and sprung. That's good base design. Not much you can do about that. Other than send them all at the same point. Hope that some of them make it through. But the queen goes into that little corner, gets that whole CC taken care of. Has to use the ability and the poisons, but that's fine. Once the CC's done, queen starts working her way around, and from the bottom comes the rest of the squad. Golems in, 2 golems and some whiz behind, and then all of them Valks. I guess he wanted everything to meet in the core with that queen, but she just starts working her way down the outside on the right-hand side, and the rest starts going up the center. There's the jump. Nice jump, gets him right into the core with those Valks. A Rage probably could have worked too, because Valks just tear through walls, especially purple walls. But you can see once they're raged and healed in the middle, those Valks are just going wild. Them crazy redheads. And the queen's still alive over there, but meanwhile the king and the Valks doing the work inside, and that Wiz Tower is basically the only thing that can really present a huge threat to the Valks in a group. But as you can tell, this is already done. That Archer Queen, still max health. I'm running out of disk space on my computer, so I keep getting a warning. Hopefully it doesn't cut off during the video. Valks in, just an overkill of his base. Such a nice attack, good planning. Nicely done, Rob. Very boss mode. Next up is the legendary F-Wipe, back from his little hiatus. He is coming in fresh, first war back, hitting the go Vaho. Tons of hogs on this one. I'd like to see more Valks personally. I told him that, but he didn't listen, and rightly so. He smashed his base. Gets the queen walk going. I think queen walk's just a crucial part of any raid at this point. It's always has been. It should just be in part of any go Vaho, or just drop your golem. I'd rather take a queen walk than a golem most of the time, but you know, you gotta create the sides of your funnel so that the Valks run through the core of the base. That's the whole idea. So if you can do that one way or another, then that works. Here goes his golem and his king. Queen is walking in there. Some whiz behind. It's all pretty standard stuff, but just a real nice execution here. Wall breaks into that compartment. Drops another whiz to make sure that starts that funnel on the left, but the Valks are already headed in. Once they're in there, they can start clearing out this core. A little bit late on that poison. Probably would like to see that poison drop a little deeper just because that CC was so deep in there. But here come the hogs from the top side. Everything is focused on the core, and those hogs are just able to sneak in there and just start taking out these exterior defenses. Super nice. Just running through stuff. You can see that core is just still just jamming up all of these defenses. You got that golem, you got the queen, the king, and all those Valks that were in the center, and they're just soaking so hard. And then you just have a ton of hogs with basically with the swag heal right there. Just a sick attack. F is back in action. Love seeing you. Love seeing your face again, man. Killer plan, killer attack. Nice job. Keep it up. Alright, last but not least, we got Is. First hit, 3-star. Very nice. As I thought, I just got cut out from the video. because my startup disk is full. I gotta clear some room on my computer. Anyways, minions on the right here to create the funnel for the Super Queen. The Queen's gonna break into this right compartment and just clear out this whole right side of the base. Gets huge value for her. It's really nice. Takes care of the King. Takes care of a couple Wiz Towers, Expo, and the CC. All just the Queen walk. That's huge value. Very killer for a Town Hall 10 attack to be able to get that much from just a Queen walk. She starts working her way down and in. Drops a rage here a little bit late, but enough time. Just barely enough time to save the Queen from going down, and she was taking a lot of heat. It was 4 3-point defenses and the Expo. Here comes the Clan Castle. Good anti-Valk Clan Castle. These guys knew what they were doing, knew what we were going to be using. So the Queen dealing with the Golem, perfect. Won't affect the Valks. Starts this Golem and Giant up top on the left with the Wiz behind to create the funnel on the left side because the Valks are going to go in at 12 to run through the base. A little wall breaker action up top. And here come those Valks. Wiggle wall breaks in, got a little bonus wall break action in there. Nice jump placement, gets him through the core into the next Inferno compartment, and here goes a Rage, freezes that back end, another Rage, and these Valks just clear everything out so fast. Pretty crazy how fast under Rage Valks go. Queen Walk's still going down on the right, a few Hogs on the left just to get some of those exterior buildings. They kind of join in. All those defenses are locked in on that Golem, and this base is just getting smashed up. A beautiful, beautiful attack. I couldn't have done it better myself. Helped with the planning, but I don't know if my execution would have been quite that nice. Sick attack is very, very huge that you went and got this 3-star because we wouldn't have won without it. Nice attack, man. So that's it for this war. Big congrats. Awesome war again. Winning by percentage by 1.07%. Pretty awesome. Killing it these days. Bands of Snow is just winning wars. Let's see this war log. Look at all that green. It's looking good. Glad we're not running any cheaters these days. But it's gonna be interesting after this update. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Hopefully Supercell's greed doesn't get to them yet again, and they don't ruin the best part of the game. All right. See you later.